recording. So just a couple of things, technical wise, and then we'll kind of recap stuff to get everybody on the same page because it has been a while since we did anything. And hold on one second, okay. Just, reading something that just came right as I started, and I thought it was important, but it wasn't stopping the game important. Okay, let's continue.
You guys can hear me now, right?
Yes.
Perfect.
Okay, so you.
Oh, had to fiddle.
Yep.
Need
Discord's like that. So, a couple of I sent out a new PDF. Nothing really changed except for the familiar spell. The way that it's written, it's more. I mean, there are some benefits, but I think the penalties of it are actually greater than the benefits, and I don't see a point in having a spell like that. So I did a few. It's not very changed, but I added a couple of benefits since we have shock points as well as hit points. If you or your familiar take shock points of damage, you don't feel that. You only feel the hit points. So that way, it's not quite as detrimental. Also, the magic points for casting the familiar link spell are stored in the familiar, and you can use those magic points to cast spells as if you were the familiar. So if your familiar like flies off to do something, or trots off to do something, then it can cast you can cast your spells through it as if it was you. Whoa, was that a sneeze? Was you?
Yep.
Okay.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
So that was one change. The other two changes are more of just expanding things and clarifying. Even though I think pretty much everybody chooses some type of stance, there are situations where you would not be able to be in a stance, and or if there might be an occupation that doesn't get any throwing range, mystic, or hand-to-hand combat, and then you aren't in a stance. You basically get one action, one attack, you can move, but you can do things in that stance if you couldn't be ready for whatever you're doing. And what I mean by that is if you are in a hand-to-hand stance, it means you are prepared and defending and attacking in a up close personal fighting manner. And there might be times when you cannot do that, such as you are trying to pick a lock of a chest or a door, or if you're drinking a potion. I mean, you really can't drink a potion while you're swinging a sword and defending fully. Or if you're climbing, that's kind of, you're climbing not a short ways, but like in the middle of climbing, that type of stuff. So that's a no stance. So you could still do those activities, but you'll get one action or attack and your movement. If you can move. You can, if you have an auto parry, auto dodge, and you have the ability for a parry to be able to use it, like have a shield in one hand while your lockpicks in the other or something like that. You can do that. You'll get your weapon proficiency bonuses, but you won't get your hand-to-hand stance bonuses. So it would be possible for auto dodges, auto parries, but you just won't get your stance bonus. You'll get weapon proficiency bonus. A flip side of that is there were things that would be considered simple actions. Things like that would be climbing a short ladder, get up at the top, and then swing your sword at somebody. Swinging your sword at somebody who's on one side of you, opening the door, with your other hand. Switching weapons, stuff like that. Before, I was having all of those things take a action or attack. Well, it would be an action because the fast stances couldn't use those. What I am doing now is that will make you awkward. So there's a button on your character sheet called awkward. Usually what it means is if you're carrying something that's not necessarily heavy, but it makes you awkward. If you're trying to carry 3 pole arms, you might be able to carry them in, because of the weight, you might not have a problem lifting them, but it's really awkward to carry. Or if you're, say, squeezing through a tunnel and really can't have full range of motion and stuff, that could be either awkward or slightly off, depending on if it's a short term or long term. If it's long term, it's a condition of one of those offs. If it's just something that's hindering your quick action, then you can do that awkward. So those are clarifications, not necessarily rule changes, just opening things up to be able to do stuff that didn't really have a place before or took an action. So I'm like giving a penalty instead of saying it takes a complete action. And that's all now in the PDF. The other thing in the PDF is I added languages to the speak and read write entries. So all of those will have your choices there as well, so you don't have to use that supplement to look for languages. They are in the PDF. Okay. So any questions about that?
So the cave people don't have their own language, so we go with
Probably Vale is
Okay.
the common. You pick up
Okey-doke.
other things, then perhaps Sylvan. So your characters last time had traveled from Fallcrest to Thunderspire Mountain. It took 3 days to get to Thunderspire Mountain. On the next day, you went into the mountain. You found the 7-pillared hall, which is this brightly colorful underground town settlement, and then you did a bunch of exploring the 7-pillared hall and shopping. Near the end of your shopping trip, a small adolescent kobold kind of got Sir Emery's attention and gave him a note, basically saying to go to a certain area, and somebody basically said, do I have that as a journal entry? Not. Probably
To be honest, I don't remember any of this actually.
not.
I only vaguely remember being in a dwarven city underground.
Ancient Minotaur city.
Ancient Mint. Has it been like 2 months since we played or something? It seems like it's been a long time.
It was a month because there was
okay.
a lot of bad family stuff happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yes, it has been a while. So that's
why was it that we actually went to Thunderspire? What was the main purpose?
We're looking
There-
for people.
you're looking for missing people.
Okay.
That the last thing that was known is that they were heading to Thunderspire. So let's kind of do a recap. In Fallcrest, there were various, I guess you could call them missions, posted on the common board outside of the Blue Moon Ale House, and one of those was to see a elf warrior type, a retired warrior type who was looking for people who previously were part of his group known as Curious Company. And they kind of went off to do stuff, and they in different ones in different directions, and basically none of them came back. Put him in a deep depression where he was doing a lot of drinking. That's when you first met him, when you first came into Fallcrest after doing the whole Winterhaven and Dwarven Holt liberation mission. Went to Fallcrest. Kind of these most of these characters met him there, and then basically there were various missions, and one of them offering rewards of coin, item, and or mystical knowledge were offered to find the fates of his missing friends or companions. And there were various groups of them, and actually if you go to the journal tab up at the upper right, the one that looks like a book, there, let me go. There is a PDF, and I'm gonna see if I can.
Wagon equipment list?
Nope. I think I just pull it out in a different. It's moving. Wow, this PDF is really doing weird stuff. Go to. So yesterday I updated, of course, Foundry, and appears that there was the way I show you guys stuff changed. So either a missing persons thing should have popped up, or hopefully now you can see a PDF saying missing person. You actually have to click the PDF symbol, not where it says missing person, but the actual thing that looks like the PDF icon.
Yeah, it popped up.
And then those were the different people being the various missing people, kind of a rough description of them and the areas that they went to. So you are looking at the Thunderspire one.
I don't see my name on it.
Are you missing?
I was. You just found me. I never met any of you people before.
So having that was the reason why you went to Thunderspire. Find those missing people and get a reward. So like I said, it took about 3 days to get there. Another day shopping, or getting to the Seven Pillared Hall, renting a couple of rooms, shopping, etc. Even though there's no night or day really inside. Your bodies were kind of getting tired from the trek and exploring the seven-pillared hall. So you decided to sleep, and when you wake up, to go down this this area, kind of in front of all your characters, through the dragon door to the labyrinth. Out past these first two torches, there are there's no light. So I know a few of you can see in the dark, but other ones cannot. So you'll have to tell me how you're doing your lighting situation, as well as having no idea about any locations or where things are in Thunderspire Mountain. We will hand wave the introduction of the new character you, and you is a what would I say? Not citizen or inhabitant, but a local of the seven-pillared hall, a felin that has a Black Panther type appearance,
Huey Newton?
is able to take you, or says, is it a he or she?
It's a he.
He claims he can take you to the place where your map shows for a trifling fee, whatever you
I'm a
thinks that would be.
Lehman?
Yes.
I have my miner's lamp.
Mm-hmm. So I think you can click that on. Yeah.
Lehman,
Yes.
if I mouse over my character, it says token name. So do I have is there a way to put a name on my character? Or does everybody see token name?
Every if they hover over it, they'll see token name. I'll.
Okay.
I just assumed that was your name, sir.
You're our token feeling.
Your name's Token?
My name is Token.
Lehman, do I need to turn on dark vision? I forget.
No, it should already be.
Okay.
There.
So where are you guys trying to get?
Um,
I heard something about a map involved.
Bob has a note.
I
Sir
have a note.
Emery,
Yeah,
Sir
take a
Emery
look at
was
it.
given a note. But I don't know that Sir Emery takes notes.
Anthony, you're
Nope.
fine.
Nope, sir. He has a mind like a trap.
What was that?
They
And
said Anthony's in Foundry. You need to speak up.
I can't speak any louder.
So you said Sir Emery is a trap? Should I not go near you?
He is a
No,
trap.
no. My mind is a trap.
Yes, never explore the depths of his mind.
Well, that's quite all right. I'm not one of those psychic people.
But please take the note. If perhaps you can glean some useful information from it.
Okay, I shall take a look. And through my mental connection to the GM, I will rely on him to actually give the information.
yes, that's what I'm looking for, because I thought I actually wrote it out, or
Well, even with my momentary ability to run around the map, it didn't glean a whole lot of information for me. A few colors, building, etc., etc.
Get out of
Weren't they going to a fort in the tunnels?
Who?
The Curious Company people.
You don't know.
Oh, I thought that's what the note said. I'm sorry.
No. That might be your knowledge of other things and other games.
No, I don't think that was me. I don't. If it was, I don't remember.
You
Was that? It might have been. I don't know.
no.
there was a note handed to you that said basically something like to Sir Emery. That said something like, I am in a position of power in the organization behind the actions that eliminated those who you were looking for. But I would like to help you defeat my comrades. I have been seeking a way out of this organization, and I believe you can help me. Follow the attached map so that we can meet in secret. And then there was a map attached.
Okay, so what I'm remembering is we talked to somebody. We basically found out they stopped slavery with one group of dwarves.
Okay, yes, sorry, because you had
And
actually
then
asked around.
Then they mentioned that there was a fort or something like that for that group of people in the tunnels.
Correct. Sorry. So yes, even the time since we played last made me forget as well. So yes, Anthony is correct. You were asking about the people in the seven-pillared hall, and various people explain to your characters that those who you are seeking did in fact make it to the seven-pillared hall. They then went to
Grim Rosel's dwarven trading post.
Correct. There was some fight at the trading post, and they went to
The Horned Hold.
The Horned Hold, and they did not return. But the dwarves have not come back to set up shop in the trading post either.
And then, so Solus was curious whether or not the map was leading to the location where the Horned Hold is supposed to be.
No, it's not. You would be able to tell you that it is a different place in a different area.
Okay.
Does you have a torch?
Yeah.
That is so going to be confusing, Chris. Thank you so much.
I also saw.
Not even a little bit.
I was about to answer Lehman. No, I don't have a torch because I have dark vision. Because he was just talking to me before he said, "Does you have a torch?"
Yes, that's the master plan.
Bauer likes trolling. You should know that.
I know. He hates the internet, but he is a natural-born troll.
I had other Oriental names in mind, like who. And
Who, what, when,
And
where.
verisimilitude.
But yeah. That's just like, oh, he's not talking to me. Never mind. So we have one light source. I don't need light. I can provide light if we need it. Like I can make daylight if necessary. I've done it in the
for
past.
how long?
Not overly long because I am quite pitiful in the skills of the arcane right now.
So who all are carrying torches? Don't tell me I've got the only one again.
I've got a headlamp.
Okay.
For 10 minutes at a time. But it doesn't move, does it, Lehman?
Yeah, you can move it.
Does it move slow?
It has a speed if you look at the spell. So
I think it moves with you.
you can have it move with you.
Yeah.
Or
send it off.
So is this tunnel here to the east? Is this where we're going?
This is into the deeper dark, yes.
In my cat friend.
I'm assuming so.
Yes. Hold on one.
I'm going to step forward a bit.
Oh.
Hey, Colmaine, how tall? How big are you?
I'm average.
He didn't ask how useful you were. Sorry.
What?
I was trolling.
He said he didn't ask how useful you were.
Cassius, are you staying behind?
Oh.
I didn't say, do you want to ride?
Yeah, I'm
So
tagging
yes,
along.
two of you are small, 3 are medium, and 1 very large.
Wait, I think that's me. He's talking about me.
And the last thing I forgot because it wasn't a rule clarification or update, it was actually a character sheet update that happened at some point. If you look on your main page with your pool, it will show you now, like, say you have full hit points, it will say full. And then when you get around 3/4, it'll say 3/4 or half, etc. So that is something new.
I only have 1/8 of my expected Solidity allotment.
There's, yeah, because it's, if it gets confused, it does the 1/8 thing.
Well, it's also because.
Plus, it's so small.
Yeah.
But that can help if you are wearing armor. That when your armor gets down to half, it changes the armor rating, and then when it's down to, I think, a third, it third or a quarter, it changes again. But that can be helpful now that it actually has that. That was just something I noticed today when I updated everything to make sure that things worked today. So I thought that was pretty interesting. Give kind of a idea of what's going on. So you head out into the labyrinth. The who I know Colmaine had his lit his little helmet lamp. Who else? Is anybody else?
You.
You is also. Is that just a standard torch?
Yeah.
No, it's okay. I'm quite good without a light.
Okay, so
Although it does seem rather dark over here.
let me get the next scene ready. I wasn't sure.
Sure if we were going to go shopping again?
Yeah. We're just going to shop every day. Okay, so you head down, I believe it's called the Path of Shadows, out of the seven-pillared hall. You kind of guides you around until there seems to be a small offshoot, small little branch from the main path. After about an hour of walking, then you go down the small path. It widens a bit after a while, and after about another hour, it opens up to the place that the note said to go. So if you're burning oil or what the all light sources should have a how long they last. So take off 2 hours for that. Buddy, over maybe? Like people are slowly.
I am at 90% load. There we go.
Here I am. I'm here. Well, you can step in. I'm seeing kind of columns blocking my view. Perhaps I should step to here.
And then stop.
And stop.
Yeah, nobody move.
I see a thing.
See a thing. So everybody put yourselves into the combat stance. If you right-click your token to bring up the symbols, the lower right hand is the cross sword through the shields. That will get you into the combat tracker. I think you there. Okay, so everybody is in the combat tracker. Everybody can remember when you roll initiative, it's clicking the initiative on the character sheet, not the die symbol in the combat tracker. So everybody can roll.
Aha. Excellent initiative, Azul.
Okay, so let's start through the order of combat. So the first thing is everybody can put a stance. Be sure on your character sheet, that's the most important place for the stance. That is where you can toggle, which is turn it green, basically. And that's where you want to have your stance. You can also do the status icon to put the stance on. Ooh.
So, Lehman, not having played the ranged person before, I can move and then shoot, or I'm stuck in one spot the whole time?
You move or shoot.
Okay.
Bob.
Yep.
From in front of you, you can see this as a large area of crumbled rock.
Yep.
It looks like a rock probably fell off of this, or was pushed off of this ledge.
Yeah.
Above it, the ledge is about 10 feet tall, and a Teufling shows up behind it. Or was laying kind of flat along it, so you couldn't see him.
So he's up on the 10-foot ledge, or he's down behind the
He's
rocks?
up on the 10-foot ledge.
Very
He's
good.
kind of laying along the edge. When you came in, he kind of pops up and is going to cast a spell at.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Did you turn on
Whoa.
light or something?
Ruh-roh.
Did I what?
Did you mean to reveal the map?
I don't see anything.
I don't see the map.
Okay.
You have night vision, so you probably.
Yeah, but things that I couldn't see before just showed up.
Yeah, because he was hiding, and now he's not hiding.
No, more of the map just showed up. Hold on, I'll send you a picture.
Yeah, I see kind of the whole chamber too.
Aren't you too special?
Sometimes that happens, like if somebody's when something is revealed to see something, then everybody in your group can see it. So it's probably that, but not individuals. Is it like darkened?
I just sent you a text message. Before I was like the pillars were blocking things and stuff like that. Now it's almost like it's kind of reversed.
A text or through like
Text.
Messenger? Oh,
I sent
okay.
Yeah. Like the circle around him, like he's emitting light, is what it kind of came out for me.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of his vision range. Interesting.
You doing?
Not sure why, but.
It doesn't change what I was going to do, but not like I have a lot of options.
You think your armor is going to get hit by this blackish-looking jet of fire that fires from his hand?
Perhaps I should block that with my shield. Well, you know what? Yeah, he is going to try to block it with a shield. Why not?
By defenses, D20 defenses, you should have a parry shield.
Got it.
And you parried. You pull your shield up and are not hit.
Keep it too close.
Oh. You clicked off of him, I guess it went dark again.
Yeah. Well, he's clicked on now, so I'm not sure what was.
Just weird.
Maybe because I made him visible and then see it for a moment or something. So since you're facing that way, though, this one pops up behind you, and you don't see this, so you won't be able to parry if he. Oh yes, he hit.
So I think there's going to be a problem.
So we don't have anybody here that can heal, right? Rhetorical question. I know
Not
that
others.
I was gonna say I know I have the only character that can heal other people.
Well, I can heal, just not others.
Cassius.
That
Was that you doing a jig trying to not get hit?
Yeah, that was me. Attempting to use the keyboard to move my camera around like a dummy again.
Yes, this has gone dark.
You don't have to worry about grids or anything. It's just I didn't spend the time to make a new map without a grid. So you just moved? This very large looking bronze minotaur comes out from
It's
around this.
It's like perfect because I can see the light ring and everything is happening just outside of it.
But you definitely see this coming. It's about as large as you are.
All right.
It has a big two-handed battle axe.
So Lehman,
Yes.
the two-fling that shot him in the back,
Mm-hmm.
that was a ray of some kind, was it?
It looked like some type of jet of blackish fire.
All right, so we saw a fire fly from
Well, no, because it's
No.
blackish. And
Well, it went through the light, is why I was asking.
Yeah.
oh, yeah.
It went to our field of vision where light showed.
Yes, you would have seen a jet of black come out and possibly, yeah.
I can barely see the guy in the light too.
Sir Emery. Okay, so he is going to hit you with his big two-handed battle axe, Sir Emery.
I guess I should attempt to parry that. And successfully.
You just barely miss.
Yeah, seems about right.
So take it or die. You guys, I want my money now. I got you here. Job done.
Unfortunately, that large bronze minotaur is holding it for you.
No, that wasn't the deal.
Weren't you supposed to be leading us and not Sir Emery leading us?
I led you here. You're here.
Oh, yeah.
He led us into a trap.
Trap. He gets no money.
He led us into a trap following a map that Sir Emery gave him. And Sir Emery does what Sir Emery does, which is walk out of the light. He walks out of the light and things happen.
Just wanna...
Look on the bright side. We can add him to your list and go back. And then we can come back and get a reward.
The perpetual money making system.
Okay. I was just calculating, make sure you had all your bonuses because it was that close. Do you embrace offers to take the hit for you?
Does it seem like the kind of thing where I'm gonna need that?
It seems like it usually only offers it if you're gonna be knocked unconscious or die.
Okay, well, let's do that then. I mean, it's not like each time I do it, he becomes even more of a glass cannon. With a shield.
So it didn't quite absorb all of the damage, but it kept you from being wounded. Solus.
Yeah, I gotta remember how far I can move again. 260.
What, Queen? You was a good kitty, but you was a begging kitty. Oh.
So, Lehman, these protruding rocks like here, here, those will block shots, right?
No, they're just like crumbled stone.
Oh, okay.
If you like walk over here, there's enough and it's very loose that it'll be more difficult to walk. Basically, counts like difficult terrain, but.
Well, I was just looking at from where I'm at now. If I draw a straight line, those are between me and the Minotaur.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
no, that's fine.
Okay.
So
I can wait.
Solus.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where to move to. I don't want to put my back to the flames that came out. So it looks like I can send this out. I'm doing daylight.
Okay. Where do you want it?
I am checking the range again. Oh, 10 meters. I was counting feet. I think oh, I see what it is, Lehman. Is if I don't have my character selected, I see that stuff revealed.
Oh.
So you can go astral.
Yeah.
And at what like level? I guess you can only cast it at level 1. What is the range of that?
It lights up a 3 meter 10-foot radius.
So
10
foot
per
radius.
level, but yeah, 10-foot radius per level, but it can only be level 1.
Right. There we go. Okay.
Is that actually shedding light, though?
Color. Okay.
Bless you.
Bless you.
I was, I missed my mark. I was trying to light up the Minotaur for people, but I don't know if you guys can see it or not.
Yeah, I can. Okay.
So you can, if you're done, you can pass it.
Yeah.
You has a question for the Game Master.
Yes.
You have listed on my sheet longbow recurve and longbow. So, is there a special recurve bow that's more expensive that I cannot afford? Or is that different than the longbow?
I think you're able to pick. Let me check.
So I know I bought a longbow, but I don't know that there was a difference between the two.
I think the recurve does a little bit more damage. It has a
Yes,
little
it does
less
1
strength.
point more damage, but I'm talking price-wise, or I
You
don't.
you start off with a longbow, so I'm not
Okay.
sure why the recurved one is there unless you bought it.
Unless it says you have a option between the recurve and the
Like I said, it said he has a longbow. I'm not sure if he bought the recurve or not, but
I don't think I could afford one.
you might have just accidentally dragged and dropped it at something.
Okay, well, I'll go with just the regular one just in case. So, how do I use my longbow?
Press the die
The
little
die,
symbol
okay.
next to it.
Oh, if I got myself selected, there we go. That's a miss.
Let me check that.
Or if it's not, it'll bounce off of him because he's metallic. No, and I dropped the torch because I can't shoot a bow and hold the torch at the same time.
Correct. On sniping, you forgot to write what your weapon was.
Oh, okay.
So if you go to your
Skill?
No, it's under the all item page.
Oh, okay.
If you go down to modifiers, you'll see one called sniping. It's, from what I can see, it's your very last modifier.
Yes, there you go.
If you open that up, there's an R and then it says right weapon. That's where you take out where it says right weapon and you type in your you could, because sniping has to be tied to a specific weapon, so you'll write the weapon there. Keep the R and the brackets. It's just changed where it says right weapon.
Okay.
And then that way it will.
Okay. So I'm done.
The 7 or you actually had it was a couple points higher, but it bounces off of this bronze.
Yeah.
And then you can click either where it says intern or there's an arrow. Hopefully everybody else seemed to be using it. Sir Emery, your time to retaliate.
All right. Yep, I guess I'm just gonna have to stand stand and fight this this foul beast. And is it what? Okay. I am not actually that good at hitting things with the sword, if you guys notice.
You hit it solidly, but its metal just really doesn't seem like you did much to it.
Oh, bother.
John's door.
How far can we actually move? Like, from my character sheet, my speed's like a 7.
So on the look on the combat tab.
On the combat tab, it'll tell you how many feet you can move, and then when you start dragging your cursor, it will tell you how many feet you're moving.
So under values to share on combat, Jason, there's
Yeah.
movement in yards, and then there's movement in.
Movement per feet. Okay, I see that now. All right. So. That. Click off of that. Click.
Sir Emery needs saving.
Yeah.
He does indeed need saving.
Well, I am. Oh, it's just taking a really long time for my selections to unselect. Hold on. Trying to unselect the ruler, the measurement, and I not.
Weak.
Okay, there we go. Okay. So the little things coming out of the rocks, or is that like fissures or something?
No, it's just showing that it's up 10 feet. It's like the base
Oh,
of
okay.
the cliff.
Oh, okay. Yep. Okay. So now, I'm gonna do a new trick. Which
Now,
I'm gonna
just
need help
to
with.
let you know, when you got into that range and the globe of daylight is shining on it, it looks like a bronze statue of a minotaur that is.
Okay. So not really a minotaur per se.
Correct. Probably not alive.
Um,
Lehman,
Yeah.
what would be the penalty, whatever, to climb that hill to where that 10 foot to where that
You would need to make a climbing check, and it would take off 10 movement.
Okay.
Because it's not right. If it was right at the edge, then you would be awkward because you would still be kind of either
Right.
on the ladder or right at the edge. But since it's further down, and unless you would climb right here.
Okay.
If you'd climb there, then that would make you awkward while you're fighting. So were you casting or something?
Yeah. Okay, so I want to cast Fireball.
Okay.
That is not a radius, is it? It looks like it's just a single target.
Fireball in Palladium is not a area of effect.
Okay,
So
that's what I was thinking. Okay, good.
you,
So
you,
yeah,
you
I'm
still,
going to cast Fireball
You still roll
to strike.
to strike it.
So it says the caster rolls to strike, +1 per level, plus targeting.
If you have targeting.
I do have targeting, or at least it is in the in the combat spell targeting under attacks.
Yes.
Like I said, I've never done this before, so
Correct.
never. Do I click on that or?
So
what
that
exactly?
wouldn't have your pluses, but what you would determine what level are you casting it at? Because it's a +1 to hit per level, and it does.
Yeah,
you
so
know,
level
more.
4.
Okay, so you're casting it at level 4. So if you click that, we'll see if it includes some targeting, and then you'll add 4 to it.
Okay.
Where the die symbol is.
Oh, where the die is. Okay.
So,
Wow.
You might only have targeting at level 1, so that might be the reason why that didn't show up. I'm checking real fast. I just want to make things.
Yeah, I don't think I upped this at all.
Yep. So, you add 4 to that, so that is you are on target, and now you can roll your damage.
So back here it is. Ooh. Level also 46. Seriously?
It's like,
yeah.
So is that translated into a swing and a miss?
no, he hit. He just didn't roll very
I
good.
I think I hit really well, but my damage was not good. Whoops. Okay. Turn.
Would scale walls help me get up there any?
That's what I said. You would actually need to have. You'd actually need to get. You'd need to succeed on a scale walls roll to climb that.
Okay. Oh, decisions. I guess I better. As much as I would like to go over and help, or go after the tiefling, I think Sir Emery needs some help here.
So yeah, Sir Emery, you saw a ball of fire kind of go between you and the big boulder and
It didn't seem to do much.
hit the Minotaur, and there's like a little bitty melted spot on it. That's about it.
Nice.
That is a solid hit that does nothing. Just hit, and it is seemingly not. It's unmoving underneath.
What's brown and sounds like a bell?
Yeah, I probably make some loud
Dung.
noise. So you can click the intern.
How many of them are there?
He just moves there. This one's going to cast a fire at Cassius. That is going to hit Cassius. Do you wish to try to dodge? That does not dodge. Get hit with a black fiery jet. Yeah, but now it's your turn. Make a scale walls roll. Do not succeed getting up the wall. The base, try to scramble up and it just can't find a purchase there. Let's see. Full main, you're going to be hit with a big bronze axe. Even though neither of you did damage, your hit was more solid.
It made a louder dong.
So, do you wish to try to parry?
Yes.
Parry?
Where is that?
On the combat page, up where it says D20 defenses, you'll have a P, and then whatever your weapon or shield is that you're pairing with. I think you have a two-handed weapon. click the die next to it.
Would it be P blunt?
Yes. You are going to get hit.
Okay.
Oh, wait. You didn't get hit last. No, but we didn't have any fighting for a while.
No.
You hadn't.
He offended a shopkeeper.
Hadn't. What do I want to say? You had not healed your damage, but
Oh.
you almost took all that damage that you healed back. You.
Can you put the light back over where I came from? Or do I just turn off the light?
Just
period?
turn off the light.
Okay. So the light's still on?
Yeah, it's just kind of burning
Okay.
a little there.
No, I mean like around me I still have light even though I toggled it off.
Oh, you should be able. It should just show you what you're seeing. Oh, huh.
Toggle the
Is-
torch, and then it pulls my sheet up.
Let me token. Light. No vision. For some reason, it was giving you vision.
Okay.
Now.
There we go. Now I'm back in the dark.
Okay.
You can still see some things, though, right?
Yeah, I have enhanced vision, so I can still see in the dark. I just don't see in the total dark.
Plus, you probably see this big globe of daylight and
I see the globe of daylight, and I see
the helmet.
the helmet, and then I see the additional circle of light around of the dim light.
Yep.
Sir
So-
Emery.
I guess if I can't see anything from there, I could keep moving.
Yeah, if you wanted to keep up to your max movement
Yeah.
for the entire round.
I'll go there. That's as far. All right.
So,
Done.
Sir Emery.
Very good. Well, we'll set up one more time with the blade, and then we'll perhaps try something else.
No, if you would seek out Caress and find her, you would do much better.
Sure, that is quite true, my friend.
So you again, you hit it with what you know would have completely destroyed another Minotaur, but this bronze statue, very resilient.
All right, it seems we're gonna have to try something different.
John's door.
Yeah. I I don't see anything except the Minotaur, so I'm going to focus on the Minotaur.
You can do
Or
it.
on Sir Emery. Where's my deck? Sir Emery? Strength or armor? Which would be better for you? Probably strength. Yeah. And so, does that touch? No, 30 feet. I gotta move closer.
And at least from a couple of hours ago, the countdown worked when I tried it. So if we have a spell effect, so Mystic Strength, 2
On
rounds
Sir
per
Emery.
level. So Jason put up a
Yep.
a symbol with however long the
2 rounds
duration
per
is.
level. So we're going.
I think Sir Emery should have a button called Mystic Strength.
Yep.
Bob, are you hearing?
Here.
Right.
Were you here, Bob?
Oh, I was not here. Are we rolling initiative again or something?
No. You got Mystic Strength cast on you. I believe you have a
Oh, hell yeah. It's going to make
a button.
possibly no difference. I do somewhere. Mystic Strength, done.
And then you also, since you've taken at least, I think, that amount, instead of these. Oh no, you actually don't. Do I need to make a? Remind me, you have 15 extra shock points. Those get taken off first.
Okay.
The how do you set the thing that clicks down with the turns?
The hand button.
Oh, the hand.
That will just subtract a action. Or what are you talking about? Something
No,
else?
I have the light spell that lasts for 10 rounds.
Oh, okay, sorry. So the status, when you go to the status, make it do 1, get it to a 1, and then let's see, clicking. Okay. Is it a shift? Nope. Wow. Okay, so hit control at the same time you're pressing your status symbol, countdown round, and it'll change it to yellow.
Did you do that on Gon's door?
Yeah, because I was trying to.
Oh, okay.
It's like
I was playing with that, then I started seeing it going crazy.
No,
I was like,
it was just one of those things. Like I did it without thinking, like 4 or 5 hours ago, and then when somebody asked me how to do it, I'm like, and then I can't figure it out. So you have to get it at least a 1 to begin with, and then hold down Control and left click, and then you get a little menu that pops up. Do it to set for the.
I hit some kind of keystroke combination, though I can't count up anymore.
Yeah, because you like made it really big, so you have to do it a couple of times.
Well, I guess I'll take one more whack at it.
Yeah, you like kind of permanently gave that to you.
There's a way to get rid of it. I just don't. So I was trying Shift, Control, Alt, all those different things.
There. It's Shift. I think Shift did it, or you were doing something at the same time. I was doing it.
So it's now I hit Control,
Control,
right click.
left click, I believe.
Is it possible because I'm too close to the edge of the map?
Here, maybe it is. You hover over like your yellow dot. You press, or was it Shift? Nope, it wasn't. Shift is what makes it that permanent stupid thing. Okay.
I got it. I didn't have my map over far enough, so it wasn't
okay.
popping anything up, I guess. And I want it countdown round.
Yes, count round. Okay, so Colmaine, you can roll. I need to step away from one moment, but
I don't know if that's going to do much.
Nope. Okay. Hey, so Sir Emery was the one who seemed to be the better combatant that round. That is going to be very bad against Sir Emery. Very, very.
Stop that.
Your total made it so that it was not a crit.
All right.
And your the extra shock points given to you by Mystic Strength go away.
Okay.
And since you are mystically strengthened, that gave you an additional attack.
That's my turn to
Yes.
attack now. I think instead of messing with this thing, now looking over here, this guy is not on. He doesn't look like he's on the cliff anymore. Is he down on the
No,
rocks now?
he clambered down the cliff. That kind of took his whole.
Let's come over here. Because there are no attacks of opportunity and stuff, right?
Correct.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over here and beat him with the sword.
Palladium First Edition was made like almost 20 years before Attacks of Opportunity Third Edition of D&D. I think that's probably gonna hit this guy because he doesn't have an auto parry and he doesn't have any attacks left. That is, you do see kind of a shimmering as you hit. There was a shimmering. It seemed like he had some type of probably some mystical armor or something on him, but you got right through it. Roll your damage. That was a pretty good thwack. You think another one probably take him out. So we are
And
at
it looks like that's it.
the end of the round. So, we don't have to worry about, hopefully the durations will all count down successfully. We'll find that out. But we'll go to the top of the round. So the first thing is you can switch weapons if you want for free. And if you want to change stances, you can change stances. Once you have the correct stance that you want, then you can roll initiative. Didn't count down. Really?
Good grief. I rolled halfway decent and I'm still at the bottom.
I counted my own down.
Yeah, Jay, could you drop yours? I don't have any idea why. I just checked like a couple hours ago.
Might have had something to do with, like the 15 minutes of clicking every button to try to make it happen.
Yeah, probably.
So in Survey, does it show that red is how much blood he has left?
That's how many shock points he has left. He hasn't lost.
Whoa, that
He hasn't lost blood
oh.
yet.
Oh, I see what they did. Oh.
Everything ran away.
Yeah, no, it was. I was trying to move one thing, but I had them all selected because I select them all to do the initiative, and so then they all went there.
We showed them before.
Full main, from your vantage point, you see a kobold with a short sword and shield appear behind the Minotaur.
Okay.
And it swings at the Minotaur, but it fails to connect. Or it connects, but it doesn't do anything. Yeah, please. He runs away. Gonsdor.
Let's try and think. Okay. I am going to move over. I'm actually going to cast Carpet of Adhesion underneath the statue thing.
Okay.
Because I can make that. The caster can alter the size and shape. Yeah.
So use
Oh.
the where it looks like a right angle ruler thing.
Yep.
If you click that, and then you can draw how you want it to appear.
Hold on. Can I unclick it? Or no? Okay. Well,
Is
crap.
that about where you wanted it, or?
Yeah. Yep. I did 2 of them by mistake.
That one. This one here.
Yep. That's 10 rounds. Okay, and turn. Oh yeah, that looks cool.
Okay.
Is that under the Minotaur?
Yes.
What's under the Minotaur?
A carpet of
stuff.
adhesion.
Super glue.
So, Sir Emery.
Here's it. Wait. Push the buttons again.
Let's see if we.
I did not see that too far away. I think I'm gonna chase him to here. Into the darkness. You shall not get away, foul beast.
Where are you going?
Perhaps you will.
Roll damage. That seems to hit some type of mystic armor, but you're still going to do damage to it. Okay. So you can pass it along to Cassius. Okay, so you succeeded in your climbing. Attack if you wish to. That is going to hit some mystical armor. So give me a damage roll for that. Okay. You. Was that against the
I will
water?
attempt to shoot the only thing I can see.
Okay.
It's the water.
So that it hits, but it's not going to do damage.
Okay.
The bronze is very difficult to get through.
Wrong click.
Kind of in a corner.
So is there some kind of advantage or disadvantage to having 3 people up against a target?
No.
Okay. Then I will not foolishly step forward.
Well, yes or no, depending on if you have any special ability. Not there. There's no like just base flat out like in Earth Dawn where after X many people
Yeah.
it's harried. It's certain things positioning matter, other things they don't. The Toothling next to Cassius attacks Cassius. Cassius is unsure if this is going to hit him or his armor. So, wish to try to dodge, you can dodge.
Or parry?
Well, parry takes an attack for him.
Oh, okay. He doesn't have auto.
So that successfully dodges. Okay, the warder can't move, but he can still swing. So he's swinging at Colmaine. And his hammer will bounce off of Colmaine's rock skin. And it's Colmaine's turn.
I'm going to move to there.
Okay.
How much faith do you have in your spell, Gonstor?
Solus.
Alright, so first thing I'm going to do is move the light over to here, Lehman. The globe of daylight. I can move it 30.
Could you click again where you want it? Oh, okay.
Trying to give maybe archers the ability to see targets.
Okay.
Hopefully. I don't know, Chris, you might have to go around a rock
Go where?
to the left. My
No,
globe.
it's black over there. I have no vision.
So the globe of daylight doesn't even show up for you anymore?
Nothing shows
It's
up.
probably completely blocked by the big rock.
I can't even see the giant minotaur.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I was
Yeah,
trying
I
to
see part of the globe.
I was trying to shed light over there. That's
I know, and you're
not
scaring the
helping.
shit out of me. These are just dark.
Like the target was lit up and now it's not.
And I saw the tank run away.
You're welcome.
So if that's the
Oh, that doesn't take an action.
oh, because you just moved it, right?
I know my next action. Get the hell out of here.
How do I make a point so I can move somewhere else?
I believe you click the hit the space bar.
I thought that
Yeah.
moved you along the line.
No. I think that does it in.
Okay.
It's just when you get to the end and you lift off of your mouse button, then it will.
I'm gonna pee myself. Something in the dark just brushed by me.
Well, I am going to cast another daylight here,
Okay.
I guess.
Okay, down there.
Yeah, basically on the line, the pattern or whatever.
That looks like it's about the same bigness. I'm not getting exactly. Right about there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if that gave you any light there. You.
There's some light in the corner, but I can't see anything between it. So I could run smack into.
It's pretty much directly on the other side of the pillar for me.
What pillar?
Oh, you can't even see this.
No.
No, that's outside it. He doesn't like the range of his light is probably here, and then nothing until here.
Yeah.
Because he can't see in the dark. He can't even see where he is.
Gotcha.
Okay, so this. Wow, he's surrounded by light. Everything. Nowhere to move. Cast is 90% failure. So he is you think that it's going to hit your armor, whether you have an auto parry if you wish to just prevent a possibility of damage to your armor?
That me?
Sir Emery? Yes, Sir Emery.
Yeah, go ahead and hit that armor.
Oops. He does not do damage to your armor.
Okay.
Gon's door.
All right, Gon's door is going to take flight.
Okay.
Bam! And fly up to see what I can see up.
Okay.
And my turn. Basically, I'm just flying straight up.
Okay. It's about a 40-foot ceiling in this cavern, give or take,
Okay.
depending, because it's not, a perfect level up at the ceiling.
And how tall was that Minotaur statue?
It was very large. It was about, say, 12, 13 feet tall.
Ooh.
About
All
the
right.
same as Sir Emery. So, Sir Emery.
Very good. Time to show this. Tiefling, what for?
That is going to hit him.
AFK just a second.
Path works out. He is wounded and just barely standing. pass it along to Cassius.
Oh,
You're not
sorry.
moving. Cassius. That hits that mystical armor that is, well, at least that's what you think, because he doesn't appear to be wearing armor, but you're not actually penetrating his clothes. So, feel some resistance working away on his armor. Not moving, he can pass along to you.
Lehman,
Yes.
can I stand over here and shoot at the tiefling near Cassius?
Yes, if you can see the tiefling near Cassius.
Yeah, I just didn't know if the angle was bad for him being up on top of.
No, he's not like too. If he was a little further back, probably, but he doesn't. This one doesn't necessarily want to be completely without
Hey, I
a
can see Sir
possibility.
now. I can see Sir Emery.
And see Sir Emery.
Yeah, I have an angle where I can see where one of those daylight things is.
Oh, you moved. Okay, I see.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, barely. Okay, so this guy. This is, again, you're not quite sure if it's going to hit you or your armor. You wish to attempt your auto dodge, you can.
This is an attack on me?
For Cassius.
Got
Sorry. That is going to hit. The feet can't move, so he can't turn around. Jay, could you throw up that carpet of adhesion into chat? Because I think there's a possibility to try to break free. That's the only thing that this guy is going to be able to do. Oh no, it's
No,
if used the whole. Oh, what? Never mind. Oh, he was supposed to get a saving throw versus. Oh, well,
oh, I didn't.
So. Saved. Save will allow him to move 5 foot per round. Okay. Go like so. You think because of how small you made it, because you were trying not to hit other things, that he'll probably be out next round. But movement is done. So even on his next turn, able to. Colmaine.
I am going to try and climb.
Okay. Roll a skill. Walls. You fail to climb. Kind of how Cassius, it took him a couple of tries to get up there. You just couldn't find the right purchase.
So I need to get under the number?
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah, you failed by 43. Your roll was a 91.
right?
So, Sir Emery.
Good. It's time to finish this. No, I think I'll see this sword and just grab this guy and drag him with him.
Okay.
Assuming he's all my stuff enough. I mean, it'd be good to have somebody to question. Is that maybe a unarmed attack?
Yeah, it would be a unarmed. If you have punch, you can roll that punch. That would be a similar thing.
What I'm gonna do?
That grabs him.
Wait.
So if you want a move, you can move, and I'll move him to where you are.
Very good. This is a yield, sir, and yep, yield, sir, and we will we'll discuss terms.
Nobody got there. There. Click. Okay, that time one of them counted down. Did Anthony? Did any of yours count down? The other one did.
I had to zoom in. Nope, neither of mine did.
So Jason, your 7 went
Yep.
to a 6, but the 10 and 20 did not.
I did not do the 10 and 20 because they weren't working for the 7.
Well, I'm just saying you need to count down those.
Oh, was the round over?
Yeah, the rounds.
Okay. Okay, I'm sorry.
The 7 went to a 6. That one actually worked. I
That
don't know
one's still showing 7 on my screen.
on you might need to refresh. How many should yours be at, Anthony?
7 and
7.
8. Or no, I'm sorry. That
7,
it did
7 and
count
9?
down. It should have been at 8 and 9. I manually counted it down, but it went from 9 to 7, so it must have not refreshed on my screen.
It's not.
Maybe it has a 1 round delay.
I don't know. Or like you said, it just didn't count down. I didn't visually notice it count down because it didn't update yet. So then I counted it down.
Well, I mean, the 1 counted down, your other one did not, correct? You had to.
That
Oh,
is
yeah, there it is.
So what I'm saying is that maybe it doesn't
There
do
it
it
is.
the first round that it's thrown up, and it does it after that. I'm not sure.
Yep.
okay. That's weird.
So
We'll see on the next.
yeah,
round.
we'll see on the next one what gets counted down. So Jason, yeah, you need to move the 9 and the. Okay. So
Yeah, I had a refresh.
now everybody, if you're changing stances, change your stances. If you're fine with your stance, change your weapons for free also, and then you may roll initiative. That looks. Try to attack Cassius again. This Teufling attacking Cassius is pretty on target. He's gonna hit you pretty darn good. Does succeed in hitting. And you are wounded. Press the wounded button. Colmaine.
Try to climb again.
Okay.
Good Lord.
Not able to find that spot to get up there. Sir Emery. The Minotaur looks like it is slowly moving across that sticky floor.
Maybe the tiefling has not been dealt with.
Squeak.
It's done. Everybody's going to come to here.
Are you still carrying the
Yep,
Tiefling?
yep. And he's going to toss the tiefling onto the sticky area.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Give me just roll a d20.
All right. I can maybe do that.
Okay.
One of my better rolls.
And he lands flat on his back and just looks completely stuck.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll deal with moving this up later. I guess this is what I'm
Cassius.
doing.
Gonna hit armor again. You.
You will shoot at the tiefling.
That is gonna hit.
I'm so used to missing that I clicked my character shot.
To roll the damage, you click
Click
the
the-
little damage formula. Yes.
Yeah.
You want to move, you can move. Otherwise, you can.
Nope, I
pass
might as
it.
well stay here. Right.
You the big
You said moving took my action.
Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry, because you're in
Okay.
range. You can
I shoot, and I stay here to shoot
is
again.
a big kitty.
you can press the end turn or your arrow, whatever
Yeah,
it is
there you
for
go.
you guys.
Go brown sky.
It steps out of the carpet of adhesion and is trying to hit the little kobold, and the kobold dodged out of the way. Solus.
if something has an area of effect, you have to put the center of that somewhere, right? Like I couldn't mash it up against the wall, right?
Depending on what the area is, it might extend outward further.
I don't think it works. I was gonna. The only other spell I have is Cloud of Slumber, but that hits Cassius as well.
Correct. Yeah,
But
that would billow out, and it would probably hit Colmaine.
well, it'd be over Colmaine's head currently, wouldn't it?
It might settle.
Yeah, so I will move both of the globes 30 feet towards the group to bring the light back into this area, as if that helps anything. But yeah, I don't have anything that will affect bronze water.
Mm-mm.
So yeah, done.
Oh yeah, he's lying on his back. John's door.
I'm throwing a fireball at this tiefling
Which one?
by Cassius.
Okay.
I can finally see it since I'm flying.
What?
John's door. And fireball.
Yeah. So what you can roll that thing, add whatever level
Yep.
you're casting it at.
Yeah. Come.
Okay. So you can
I
roll
was
your
going to do,
damage.
yep, the 4. Here. Oh, come on.
Really?
Seriously?
It's like you're Peter rolling characters.
Gosh.
4d6 attribute. Okay, yeah. Let's kill this character and make a new one.
Oh my gosh. That's all right.
You're like,
turn.
you're at this point, Gonzor is probably like, Fireball sucks.
Yeah. Yep.
We.
That was like a worthless trick.
Cassius, this Teufling is gonna attack at you again if you wish to try to dodge. It's really close to either you or your armor. You're not quite sure, but you dodge, so it does not matter. Rolling good. Colmaine.
Try to climb again.
Okay.
Getting closer.
Yeah. Sir Emery.
All right. I'm pretty sure. Nope. I thought I had it. But it turns out I do not have scale wall skill. Wait, I do.
Now for you, you are taller than this ledge. You could just do an easy, like, your strength is above 3d6, so you could just spend 10 movement and get up there.
Right, I'm gonna hop up here.
You just, are pulling yourself up. You're not actually having to climb.
Oh. Total. What is I'm trying to find it now. Base speed is 17. I know I've had it written down here somewhere.
Your combat tab under
What's
all
under
live
combat?
combat tab.
17 squares.
Right.
Don't worry
but-
about squares. Right next to it, you should have feet.
Yeah, it's in the same area. There's movement yards/meters per.
I'm
minute.
surprised you still have squares. I thought I took
There it
those
is,
off
340.
before.
Okay. So yeah, that seems like that's going to be plenty. Can I squeeze through here?
Yeah, I'll let it.
All right. Yeah, Cass is kind of in the way, but I think I can step over him.
That is gonna land pretty solidly.
Ooh. There's some weak ass damage there.
You still wounded it.
It's like my fireballs.
Cassius. Some armor damage. You. That's going to do armor damage, but you roll damage. Oh, that actually bounces. It moves back into the carpet of adhesion. Dolus.
No, I've already used my action. It's contour.
Oh, sorry. It kind of paused, at least for me on you. Yeah, Gon's door. How high are you flying? You can, if you right click on your token, right under like the different light options, there's a 0 that has a little up symbol. You can write how many feet you're flying in the air. You probably wouldn't want to get much higher than 35 feet, because then you'd be possibly banging your head at some point against the ceiling. There you go.
I didn't know I was muted.
I was like, you're moving.
Yep. I am flying right behind Cassius.
Mm-hmm.
And I will. Is the tiefling up or not at this point?
You mean standing?
Yeah,
He's standing.
he's standing.
Yeah, he's looked like he's pitifully trying to defend himself against Cassius and Thurim.
So Cassius is still standing,
Yes.
just wounded. Okay.
Yes.
I am going to do Mystic Strength on Cassius.
Okay. Cassius, do you have a Mystic Strength button? Or not? Joe?
Hey,
Oh,
Joe.
was I muted?
Yes.
Okay, I was muted. Yeah, I've got a Mystic Strength button.
Okay, you can
Yeah.
press that.
I just did.
And I gave you your extra attack for this round. It should count after this.
Okay.
Gonsdor can
Yeah, I'm
pass it.
doing this for 4 rounds for you.
Okay.
Then I'll end my turn.
Sir Emery.
Right. Do you yield, sir? See, he doesn't seem to be very much yielding.
Gonna hit armor. This mystic armor stuff that this guy has. That Cassie has been chipping away at.
This would be a good time to yield.
Okay. I'll take a swing at him and.
Well, Sir Emery can do damage.
Okay. All right.
Oh, sorry about that. I will do damage.
And then Cassius, you can roll damage also.
Yep. Just chipping away more at the armor.
You rolled another attack.
Yeah, roll another attack.
Oh. No, I rolled.
No, I'm talking about Sir Emery.
Okay.
Yeah, that was me. That was my
Okay.
screw up.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, you both did a little armor damage.
Oh, I rolled minimum damage on that. Right. I hit the Mystic Strength button, but it doesn't appear to have done much in the way of. Doesn't appear to have done anything on my results. Wouldn't have made a difference in the amount of damage I did to the armor, but.
Is what do I know? I think I see what it is. It's because I probably changed things. I put this on. Hold on.
Okay.
Again, I don't. I think you're right that it would have affected this round, but
It's the +8 damage would have gotten me up to an 18 damage, which I believe would have just been 1 point.
Yeah, I came up with a simpler way of getting those damages bonuses to stack, but I think you guys had the older version of it. So that means Sir Emery did like 6 more.
Hell yeah.
That, yep, you did an extra point of damage to its armor. Okay. I think that should be, things should be fine now. And on decent problem. Okay. So, Cassius, if you want to move it to the next person, you can.
Okay.
And
Right.
Jason, could you click that carpet of adhesion? Spell effect for
Going-
me, please.
Yep, going down again.
I
He wants to read it.
want to read.
Oh,
it.
you want to read? Oh, okay. Yep. Oops.
So the bronze warder lifts this Teufling up, and between their 2 strength, it's higher than that 30.
That's cool.
Wow.
So that's what it does. And is that everybody? Okay, so let me see if next turn and see if, let me go to you guys where I can see if this thing counts down this time. So we got 6, 9, 8. So it worked.
I got an error message,
I did too.
and one of them went away.
You might just refresh.
Yeah, I also got an error message.
There's a weird error message.
Yeah.
And then that went away, and then refreshing here.
Okay. I'll refresh and see if that helps.
They counted down the ones that stayed.
But you just got some weird error message or something?
Yeah, I got a weird error message, and the one that I used for the Mystic Strength on Cassius just totally went away.
Yeah, it looked like he was counting down 2 at once instead of 1 at once.
But all the things should be correct, except for I think this one needs
5, 8, then
the green.
yeah, the
needs to go
19
down.
needs to go.
Okay.
Yep. And then I will add the other one back for Cassius.
You just have too many. It said no.
Okay, so
You redid
everybody
it.
can roll initiative.
Redo my character sheet.
Oh, the Minotaur picked the guy up. Is that what it was?
Yes. If everybody went, roll everybody. You.
Oh, that's shocking. Well, since there's only one target there that I can see, we're shooting at him again.
Attempt to roll damage. See if you can do damage to its
Down
armor.
again.
Yep. Just shy. Armor damage. One. Now this one between Cassius and Sir Emery yells out to the other Toyfling and says, "Bring the water over here and save me." He strikes at Cassius. And is Cassius, you can, since you have auto dodge, if you want to auto dodge, yeah, you dodged.
Yeah.
Gonsdor.
All right. Uh, I'll throw a fireball.
Okay.
At the one between Cassius and
Yep.
Sir Emery. So I'll do that, and then go combat, target.
That's going to hit armor.
And then I was going to do it at 4.
Okay.
So 17?
Yeah,
or,
that still hits armor.
it still hits armor. Okay.
Yep. But you can do damage.
Watch this be like super high.
Well, if it's super high, that means you could potentially take out multiple points of armor SDCs. So.
That was my highest roll yet.
That was like both of your other ones added together.
Yeah.
But it appears to do nothing, and you know the properties of the armor, so you probably know why. Or you can look it up easy.
Okay.
And you can...
Oh, in turn.
yeah, turn. Colmaine.
Well, with Sir Emery up there now, is there any room for me?
Not really to be able to. You could get up there, but you would not be able to get past Sir Emery to attack the toy.
If I come around to the side, like
Are
right,
you saying my posterior is too large?
If you go around there, that's where you could, but standing on the cliff edge, you would be awkward. But you could.
and what does Aqua do?
It's like a -2 to strike, parry, dodge.
What the hell?
So go ahead and do a roll.
She's still trying to climb.
Yes.
It's getting smaller.
Oh wow.
And Sir Emery.
Excellent. Let us
Oh,
put an
that
end
just-
to this. He hasn't surrendered, so
Nope.
yeah, gonna have to beat him down, or maybe not.
The armor damage.
All right.
We'll see if that Mystic Strength comes in. Yes, it came in that time.
Wham.
That's a lot of damage stacking. Hans Warder steps off the carpet of adhesion. Cassius.
Right. I'm gonna smack this guy. I'm going to smack his armor.
Yep.
Ooh. Yep, Mystic Strength's in there.
Yep. That helps.
That helps a lot. All right. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I wonder if that Twifling knows what is kind of thinking he knows what an anvil feels like now.
Solus.
Well, I'm going to try not to hit him, but Cloud of Slumber.
Okay.
I'm going to try to put the one that's being carried asleep.
Okay. Draw the effect.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to hit the description first. So, out of curiosity, in my folder, I have Gonzor spells, and it looks like Cloud of Slumber is there. Can that be dragged and put out, or is that something different?
Until I figured out how spell works, that's what I was doing. It's a pain though because it's on top of tokens.
Okay. I say, watch out, my friend.
Uh,
I don't think I get to change what they look like.
No, I believe I do. That was the extra one that might have. Whoops. Oh, that was that. Dang
That
it.
was the
Okay.
adhesion.
Adhesion. Okay. There we go. So I need a targeting for you. From you.
Okay.
So you were a bit off and missed everybody with it.
No.
That's the end of yours. You can pass it along.
Oh, I would have also brought the light 30 over.
Okay. This Teufling shoots out a bolt of black fire and hits the kobold down here. And you.
Well, since I heard to look out, I'm gonna move.
Can you see the Minotaur, Chris?
No. Oh wait, I
It's
do
like
smell something there.
Should be in light.
Trouble. I see a trouble, but yeah, I'm moving.
when I'm clicking on you, no. He's like there is this little diamond shaped thing and the Minotaur is right of darkness and the Minotaur is like right in it.
Yes.
He sees everything except for the Minotaur. That is
Perfection.
Wow.
yeah, that is interesting, but it does kind of make sense that for the people who see in the dark casting globe of daylights, it's a little hard to put them in the right spots because they're not understanding
Right.
where other people can't see.
Yep.
Okay, this guy gonna continue to try to stab Cassius. I don't even know if you can fail a dodge on that, honestly. Nope, you can't, so he just misses. If you auto dodge.
Okay.
Gon's door. Like your bonus with rolling a 1 is higher than what he rolled, so
Gotcha.
because he's wounded.
Yeah.
Okay. I've been wanting to do this trick.
Uh-oh.
I point at him and I say, die.
Okay.
Oh.
I do believe it gets a saving throw, though, right?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
saving throw versus spells prayers.
Oh, there.
So it might be high.
And it critically succeeded.
Of course.
You know how
Oh.
you tell us that these are all tricks? I'm beginning to believe they are.
That's why they're tricks.
Some of your tricks don't work so very well.
And I think you even have like a spell strength to increase it. But yeah, that's a critical success is a critical success.
Yep.
Colmain's still trying to.
I got a 50-50 chance, and I've missed it like 6 times.
Yep.
Um.
Sir Emery.
All right. Still in the fight, friends. Well, give it to you. Persistent.
That is going to smash into him. Oh. Oh. You just swing and his head goes flying from his shoulder. Very clean cut.
I told you would die.
Nice round number.
Okay. Do I want to know how big a round number that was? Yeah.
That's it for me.
I'm betting. Okay. Oh ball. I think. Oh. Okay. Cassius.
Okay. First, I've got a couple of questions for that I need clarified to see
Okay.
if I can do what I'm planning on, what I'm thinking about doing. First off, I know it takes the scale walls roll to move up a 10-foot.
Right.
Would going down be any easier, especially if I say
You don't have to roll to get down. It's just gonna take 10 feet of your movement.
okay, and I got
Unless if you want to take a d6 of fall damage, you can do that by just jumping off. If you want to slide down it, then it's just 10 foot of movement.
yeah, I'll do the slide. The other thing is, since the Bronze Warrior is attacking this kobold over here, that means he's facing that direction. So over here would be behind him, right?
So he's like facing. I don't know. Can you see my marker,
Let's see.
my ruler, or not? Up by the bronze warrior.
Yeah.
Okay, so if he's doing that way, if you're like within this area.
Yep. All right, so I can get over to there easily enough. Then I'm going to stab it in the back.
That is going to hit.
And I get
Barely.
crit strike from behind.
Yep.
So that's roll damage multiplied by 2.
Correct.
Holy crap. Okay, wow. Oh yeah, that's okay.
Yeah,
So that's
because your
yeah, that's
Mystic Strength is still
yep.
up.
That's 42 damage.
Jesus. Thought I did a lot of damage.
Well, I can do a lot of damage if I'm prepped for it. Yeah. So
Yep.
yeah.
And switch over to the next person.
Oh yeah. Yep. Oh wow, that bar did not move anywhere near as much as I needed it to.
This little kobold has rolled as bad as Jason's fireball
Oh wow.
for like every single attack. While the bronze warder is looking that way, he's looking the other way. He's gonna try to throw a balefire at you. You can attempt to dodge if you want. That does not dodge.
Yeah.
It was close. It was very close. I'll tell you that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh wait. So this is gonna hit your armor because your armor is the same. Defense wins. So your armor takes 2 points of damage.
My armor takes 2 points of damage. All right.
Sir Emery.
All right.
Okay.
Now the warder is like high, so I mean not the warder, the Teufling, because the warder is still carrying him.
Mm-hmm.
You would not be able to attack him. Sir Emery would be able to attack.
Yeah.
The Teufling. For the medium, like shooting it, is fine. For medium people trying to attack it, it would be awkward,
Mm-hmm.
but possible.
Yeah, I think as stupid as it is, somebody's gonna come up here and try to whack it again.
Which one, the Teufling or the warder?
I think the warder, even though doing so hasn't done shit. Yep, I'm gonna try it one more time.
Okay.
This is what I said last time. That is not a critical hit.
That is not gonna.
No.
Not gonna do.
Step back.
And rethink the situation.
Yeah.
So he swings at the kobold. The kobold dodges, and Cassius.
Right. So he's still concentrating on the other one, so I'm still behind him, right?
Correct. Yes.
All right. Take a swing.
That is gonna miss.
Oh wow.
You think if you wouldn't be if your head was a little clearer, if you were not wounded, that probably would have hit.
Yeah. Gotcha. Why is the end?
And-
I just hit the end. Oh,
yeah, because it's that yours was the last action of.
oh, mine was the last action. Okay, so there was no one for it to go to. Okay.
Correct. Yes. So, we can go ahead and if anybody wishes to switch stances, you can switch stances. I will let Solus and Gonsdor give me 3d6 versus IQ.
Just say if we knock the guy out, the bronze warder will stop.
Or you can just try it.
3d6 versus IQ. So how do I do that?
Main page.
On the main page, you'll see one that allows you to choose like 1d6, 2d6, or you can just roll. Everybody else can roll.
it,
On the skill page, there's a thing called attribute roll.
Attribute check at the top.
Or check.
Oh, attribute check. Oh, okay.
Once you get things settled, so...
We wanted to roll under it?
You want to roll under it, yes.
Oh, yeah.
I think you have the
Yeah.
wrong attribute selected, Jason. I don't think...
I didn't have one.
So on the front page, Jason, there is difficulty that you set to 3d6, and then attribute check, that's a down drop down, and you pick an attribute.
Yep.
I do find it weird that you set that on the main page, and then you got to go to the skill page to roll.
It's just...
I don't...
So main page under variables.
Okay, I'm under main page variables,
See
difficulty.
So you
Yep.
put that to the 3d6 because that's
3d6. Yep.
an attribute check. That's a drop down, and you pick.
Oh, I got
you are going against your physical prowess.
Yeah. Okay. And then go to skills
then you go
and
to the skill,
attribute
click
check.
attribute.
There you go.
Okay.
So yes, both of you have that idea.
Of what?
And then we
knock
can...
knock the tiefling out so that it's
Yeah.
not the minotaur.
That's what I was thinking too. Personally.
That's why
Out of
when I
character.
cast the Cloud of Slumber, that was the reason why I did. I just missed.
So everybody can roll initiative. Set it back.
That down one.
Well, everything went down correctly this
Oh.
time.
Okay.
So basically, I'll try to remind people, but when you set your first number, set it one less than what it should be. So if you have something
because
that lasts...
my purple one did not go down.
So yeah, you set it one less than what it should be, and then after it. So if you start it at the, like before you get into rounds, it'll be fine. It's just that first round. Now I understand what's happening. So yeah, that's Solus.
So I say that out loud to everybody. Hit the
Yeah.
tiefling, knock him out. If you want to talk to him, try to knock him out. But if you only have lethal force, it's better than getting beat up by a minotaur. And I will set this fucking light on the goddamn minotaur. Everybody can see him now? Whoa, there he is. Son of a bitch. Alright, that's my turn. And now it's the Minotaur's turn. He's going to move out of my light.
No, it's pretty simple-minded. Extreme. Bad roll to hit. Another really good roll. Dodge. This guy's up here. Try to hit Cassius again. Ooh, this is really going to to hit Cassius. And actually, you're thinking that since this guy's wounded, instead of him being hampered, it's actually making him mad and more.
Okay, I'll try to
better.
dodge that.
So, yeah,
That's not going to dodge that.
You're standing.
Yep.
You will shoot at the mad guy, not the statue.
Okay, so the Teufling.
Yes.
Ooh.
What does that mean? Is that 4? Yeah, that's 4. Well, it's a good thing there's nobody in between us.
Although, I'm trying to figure out why it was longbow. Let's go to... okay. You needed the space between the R and the longbow.
So has it not been adding properly?
It wasn't adding by 2.
Okay.
Roll again, and you'll just roll it again so you can see how it looks when everything's rolled. Okay, that did it. Oh, you had parentheses instead of brackets.
Oh, okay. Plenty of pilot error.
Okay, try it again and we'll see if it... Nope. Although those were all really bad rolls, so get them out of the way, right?
Sure. It all is online tabletop.
Do this again. There you go. See how it
No,
added it that time?
The recurve.
Yep.
So I'll try the regular one. Yep, it's working. Okay.
Because all it needs is that first thing. So, yep. Okay, there we go. So that's how it should look. But you missed that
Badly.
first
Really
one. You can pass it on to Colmaine, and then it's Colmaine's turn.
I'm throwing a knife at the tiefling.
Okay. That actually hit. Very good. So do your damage. You throw. You spend all that time trying to scale the wall. You get mad. Decide you don't want to get up close to the water. Throw the knife at the Teufling. Bypass its mystical armor and kill it. And that the bronze warders just stops. And we are right at 9 o'clock, so we will continue, or we don't know if everybody is going to be here or not. Okay, so let me just get a quick round of with knowledge. Let me on the Teuflings, we'll try to get through this quickly. There was actually a couple of scrolls. I put them on one handout so that I wouldn't have to make two handouts just for this. Share to. I'm going to share a handout. It's called Scrolls. Did that pop out to everybody?
Yeah.
The kobold, he is Grubble, which was one of the people that you were looking for. He says that these Teuflings in Bronze Water, there were back here further into the cave, there is a couple of other destroyed Bronze Waters and some dead, or some a lot of blood stains you notice around here. He describes that his companions had been ambushed the same as you were, and had been either killed or knocked unconscious, dragged off, and the remaining Teuflings in Bronze Water then, I guess, were sent after you. So you can choose to go along with this the scrolls and investigate that. You can stay in the Seven Pillared Halls if these characters wish to. If they wish to go back to Fallcrest and let Aelor know, you can do that. So depending on what these characters decide and who is available next time, that will determine plots and things. So since we are at time, I'll go ahead and turn off, and then we can, between this adventure and next adventure, determine what's going on.
Thanks, Lehman.
Yeah,
Yep,
thanks.
yeah.
I'll turn off the recording.